Good evening and welcome back to the Online Darts Live League. This is the final matches of Group C. We now have 3 of our 5 finalists for Saturday night's final, which will be at 9:30 p.m. Don't forget, myself and Barzy will be doing our Saturday special around 6. At the moment, this man tops this group, debutant Sean Fisher. Last night's match was a 4-1 win for Sean Fisher. As I said, he tops the table currently. 10 matches to bring you between now and around about 12:30. Sean Fisher 6 points, won 3 out of his 4 matches last night. Martin Adams on 4 points, 1-2 lost to, the same as Nathan Girvin and Mike Gillet. Jamie Kelling just picking up the 1 win last night.
140.
A great day today. The final match was a straight shootout between Joe Davis and Wes Newton.
64.
Wes nearly pulled off the comeback win. Comeback legs of 11, 12 and 15 darts, but alas, it wasn't enough. This is some start by Fisher.
60.
Did produce some good stuff at times last night. Took out some good shots under pressure.
43.
Did say he felt a little nervous. Problem with these long days where you're waiting around, there is a tendency to sometimes over practice. So 78 possible, 14 dart leg. Double 10. Very close. Fortunately, no finish for Nathan. If you're a Sean Fisher fan.
58.
Joining us for the first time, welcome along. All the matches, best of 7, first to 4, 2 points for a win. Top 2 in the group go forward to tomorrow night's final at 9:30. As I've said, we've got 3 players who have come through
76.
groups A and B. That's Richard North, Jared Cole and Joe Davis.
3 darts.
Spoiled a good leg in terms of averages by missing a hatful of doubles there, but it's 1-0 and it's a holder throw, of course, to get a 180 in the opening leg. Nathan had the highest tournament average of the evening last night with 86.33, despite only picking up 2 wins.
One, three, four. 100.
Better leg from Nathan. Ton 134 and a ton, down to 167 after 9.
82.
chat with Sean today. He felt very nervous last night, but feels better about tonight. Great ball management from
135.
Nathan Girvin, only 18 years of age. When I was 18, I'd have gone for that.
65.
Possible 13 dart leg here for Nathan to level things up.
$60.
Took out 120 in his opening leg last night. Going to better that with the 160.
60.
Nathan has to be careful here.
Yeah, give him two.
And a great adjustment from Nathan Girvin. Picks up leg 2, another hold of throw, levels things up at 2 apiece. So it wasn't a particularly close affair between the two last night, but 1 apiece right now.
$90. $100. $100.
Evening groups are 1 less player than the day group, so it's
40.
even more important to get off to a sharp start. Win for Sean.
56.
Push him 4 points clear. Give himself a bit of a cushion. There's 9 more matches each player.
100.
These 4 matches.
$81. $100.
So Nathan first to a finish. Fisher is going to leave a double.
134.
And that double is tops. So the 161 might have to go for Nathan. Needed the treble 20, of course, to start the combination. It's finished this week. It's come from Corin Hammond, 167 yesterday.
$3.
Well, a little bit of double trouble, but it is an 18 dart hold a throw for Sean Fisher, and he moves in front for the second time, 2-1. Everything on throw. Nathan Girvin is going to have to find a break of throw.
$60.
Early opportunity for Sean to punish, but can't find a much needed treble.
$60. $85.
Myself and Phil Bars will, of course, let you know the lineup for next week's Online Darts Live League, week 7. I will be in the hot seat.
140.
Paul Nicholson will be back for week 8. And we will be taking a short break before
100.
we return. maybe tomorrow night with myself and Barzy.
60.
So, an outside chance for Fisher. Doesn't need a breaker throw, of course. Girvin's going to need the break.
93.
Great last start.
$99.
So 128. Only needs one treble. The single 18, of course, would have
42.
left 110, which is 60 and ball. If you hit the treble, you do need another one. It's a bizarre finish.
42.
Clipped tops for a break of throw and a 3-1 lead. $83, treble 17. Just misses it.
52.
So 2 tens for 3-1.
Yeah, 2 down.
Oh, he's had a bit of practice up there, and it is a breaker throw. A 20 dart breaker throw for Fisher. He won't mind. He'll like the scoreline 3-1, and he has the darts in the 5th leg to wrap this one up in double quick time. So often, like today, it comes down
98.
to leg difference. No doubt the leg difference will play its part in this one.
26.
Nathan not got out of the blocks.
99.
And for a young man, like I said, only 18, to know how to
60.
prepare, especially on these long days, waiting around till 9:30 at night.
81. $140.
So down to 104 after 12.
100.
Double 12. Oof, again on the wire.
92.
So not in. They've been close. Needed the 2 treble 19s, and that's just next door. Sums up his match so far. And again,
55.
other side of the wire. Just goes like that some nights.
Yeah, 1 down.
And a 16 dart holder throw is enough for Sean Fisher, and he does move on to 8 points for clear of the field. Early days, of course. Right up next, Mike Gillet against Jamie Kelling. Good evening, welcome back to week 6, day 5, match number 2 in Group C. Mike Gillet, 37 from Chandler's Ford, formerly from Porthcawl, where the man we've just seen defeat Nathan Girvin is from. He's up against Jamie Kelling, 31 from Andover. Had a tough night of it last night, didn't play particularly badly. Had a night average of 84.23, had a high of 96.18. 4 180s on the night, but 22% on his doubles. That is where the damage was done. In their matchup last night, these two, Mike Gillet was a 4-2 winner. Both will admit it was a poor game in terms of doubles, just 2 from 17 for Jamie Kelling, but 4 from 13, a little better for Mike Gillett.
97.
Fisher now on to 8 points plus 8 leg difference. Nathan Girvin stays on 4 points and now minus 3. In terms of averages, 80.17 for Fisher. Girvin 78.07. All about winning
76.
the group, but just finishing in that top 2.
Hundreds.
Already waiting in that final tomorrow is Richard North, Jared Cole
140.
and Joe Davis. Jared Cole topped the table with Joe Davis defeating
44.
Wes Newton in the final match, wasn't it? Sorry, it was Jared that defeated Wes. If Wes would have won that match, he would have gone through. It was a great effort. But Jared Cole just a little bit too good today.
$100.
Both on 84 in leg 1. 14 ball for Jamie. Oh, very, very close. The weight was absolutely perfect, but just left of centre. Same now for Mike. He wants the ball.
25 left.
Players hitting 25. Kelling was the closer of the two.
Nine.
And the woes on the doubles continue for Jamie Kelling. Like I said, to only be on 22% of your doubles and still was finished with an average for the night of around 85. Wasn't too much wrong with his ability to score.
30 darts.
And Mike Gillet somehow holds throw, a 21 dart holder throw. More frustration for Jamie, but he has the darts in leg 2 to try and level things up.
$70.
Some of you may recognise the name Jamie Kelling. Of course, he was part of the Unicorn
60.
Generation 180, which was looking for effectively the next generation of players.
95.
I didn't believe he won the very first one. Could be wrong. I'm sure someone will correct me.
121.
Took Horrible deflection there, that third dart. Nathan Girvin against
100.
Martin Adams to follow this one. Martin will be keen to get off to a good start. He also suffered double trouble last night. Usually such a strong element to his game. And he was down at 24%. Very unlike Martin, although
140.
that was his first session back after a few weeks rest. Needed at least the 25 there. 25 would have left 110, which is why they go that route.
81.
Decent recovery. Gillet will fancy this. There's the treble 20.
Into.
And there's the double 18, and it's a 14 dart break of throw, and in a blink of an eye, Jamie Kelling is in trouble here. 2-0 down, one break of throw advantage to Mike Gillett, and he has the darts in leg 3. Coming into this, Mike Gillett was -3 on the leg difference. Some think if he continues here,
59.
he can more than correct.
140.
A lovely, languid, loose action of Jamie Kelling. Very loopy.
60.
Outscoring Mike Gillett marginally.
57.
Mike Gillett is finishing him 50% on his doubles, 2 out of 4, none from 3 for Kelling. Kelling averaging 90, Gillett averaging 82. That tells its own story.
81.
$140.
140, 57, 140. 3 scoring visits in this leg for Jamie Kelling.
140.
So it's a possible 12 darter, but would he go for it? Well, he will now with Gillett on 161. Treble 20 leaves double 16.
92.
65.
So a 72. And we know what Gillett can do with 96. He just took that out in 2 darts. Double 6.
Yeah, and 3.
And finds double 6. Best leg of, well, sorry, it's not. 14 darter break of throw, wasn't it, in the last one? It's a 15 dart break of throw this time for Jamie Kelling. So he gets the break back. He's going to need another break of throw, though, to win this one. Check out will certainly make him feel a whole lot better. So will that. Mike Gillett was poised there on 96 to make it 3-0, and I just didn't see a way back.
58.
Certainly a way back now.
$180.
Back to back. 141 points away from the 9 darter
100.
and levelling the match. Ah. Boo.
60.
That's what they do on the TV, isn't it? Well, when we were allowed a crowd. 81 left then for 2-2. Time on his side.
41.
17 double 12. We'll go treble 10. Won't go 12 ball. There's the treble 10. Oh, and on the wire, a double 16 for a 12 dart holder throw. He certainly raised his game.
44.
Yeah, and 3.
And gets there in the end. Back to back 15 dart legs for Jamie Kelling, and he does level things up at 2 apiece. Still work to do, still need to break a throw. 92.1 to Mike Gillett's 80. You are playing the 180 markets. There's been 2 so far, both to Jamie Kelling. Double still got to be a concern. Just 2 from 9 on the outer ring for Jamie Kelling. Mike Gillet, very efficient on the outside when given the opportunity. 2 out of 4, 50%. Here's the opportunity for Jamie Kelling to get that all important and much needed break of throw. Another one of those, these 167. Oh, he's had a bounce out. They're never good, especially when you're locked at 2-2 in a match trying to get a break of throw.
93.
Great high start, much needed. Advantage still with Kelling. Especially you could find another one of those.
81.
That's a let off for Gillet. Especially seeing that first dart plumb in the red bit.
95.
Amazed he stayed up there. 86, the nicer finish of the 2, unless you do that with your first dart.
Oh, come on.
Oh dear, long way away that. The reason this is a better finish is you don't need a treble. If you hit one, it's a bonus, because now he gets 2 at double 16. Can his finishing hold up? No.
54.
Another 2 missed darts at doubles. That's 2 from 11 now. It's most definitely been his Achilles heel last night and tonight already. I think that's a single 3. He was 2 8s for 3-2.
They're done.
Quite sure how he's 3-2 in front, but the numbers don't lie. He is 3-2 in front. A maximum of 2 legs remain, and Jamie Kelling has to win them both. It's a long way back from here if he doesn't pick up 2 points. Currently bottom of the table, Kelling. Just 1 win from his 4 matches last night. Although only -2 on the leg difference. That shows you how close those matches were. Of course, he did.
140.
He did win his match against Martin Adams 4-1, which was a nice
34.
leg swing.
Probably good on
That's right.
So already, courtesy of the 140 in the opening throw, Gillet has the advantage.
100.
Consolidates that advantage with a solid ton, finding the treble 20 with his final dart.
100.
Keeping him honest. 10 in front plus these.
$41.
140.
Was a great response to the 41 from Gillet. Punished.
100.
120 is a finish that all players like. This may be
91.
Kelling's final darts, but he's left tops just in case. Oh, well, that will be music to the ears of Kelling. Hearing the groan from Gillet as he hit a small 5, so tops, 3 darts in hand for 3-3. Long way off. Just no confidence in the doubles, although that bent the wire.
35.
And yet again, it's been a doubling disaster. It's as infectious as hitting them, it is missing them. That's a great first dart. Oh, wow.
68.
Oh, Jamie, you've been given multiple opportunities. Deep breath. Double 2. Long way down for him. Tall lad.
Yeah, 3.
And, well, for me, that's about right. This one deserved to go all the way with both players' contribution to the match. Advantage, though, of course, still with Mike Gillet, as he has the darts in the 7th and deciding leg.
$96.
41.
140.
60.
96, followed by 140. Minus these,
95.
down to 170 after 9. Only 101 scored in his first 6 starts for Jamie. The game is up, unfortunately.
60.
Doubles is something you can certainly work on. As we've seen yesterday from
81.
Corinne Hammond when she went 167, 60 in 2, 140 and 88 on the ball to defeat Fallon 4-0.
140.
Once you start pinning the doubles, they just seem to go, but this has been a great leg for a deciding leg. That was for 14 and 15 dart holder's throw. That would have won the match.
That's 28.
And that's a disaster because hasn't left a finish. Not that I expect him to get another go, and he doesn't. It's a 16 dart holder throw and a 4-3 win for Mike Gillett. The misery continues on the doubles for Jamie Kelling. Right, up next, our first look tonight at Martin Adams. He's up against Nathan Girvin. Welcome back for match number 3 of the final matches in Group C. Week 6, day 5. Martin Adams, 3-time BDO World Champion, 3-time World Master. Couldn't get two players more at the opposite end of their careers. Young Nathan Girvin, just 18, literally in the infancy of his career, still evolving. Well, if you can have a career a quarter as good as this man, he would have had a very, very good career. Didn't make a particularly good start to the evening's proceedings. Nathan lost his opening match against Sean Fisher 4-1, and then we've just seen Mike Gillet narrowly defeat Jamie Kelling. So Sean Fisher 8 points plus 8, Mike Gillet 6 points minus 2, Nathan Girvin 4 points minus 3, Jamie now 2 points minus 3. Win here, of course, for Martin. We'll take him on to 6 points with Fisher.
$125.
Already a much better start than he made last night.
100.
Martin lost the opening game 4-1 last night. Did defeat Nathan
100.
4-3 in an entertaining match last night where he finished with an average of 88.60. Despite only being 25% on his doubles, which is unusual for Martin. Nathan playing a lot better in this match. 40, ton, 140 down to 121.
60.
Martin 140, 125 ton and a 60 to leave 76. Trouble 17 will leave the ball.
57.
Oh, Martin.
44.
So, chance to hold throw for Nathan. There's the treble, 16. And there's the double 8. A 17 dart hold of throw in the end. Another uncharacteristic mistake from Martin Adams, missing the big number. So it is Nathan that takes a 1-0 lead. Martin have a good old chat to himself there about that situation.
100.
100.
Trading tons at the start of leg 2.
$60.
140.
Looking a lot better, Nathan, in this one.
$100.
That's 21.
Yes, the final match in Group B today. Wes Newton
95.
had to win that one to deny Joe Davis's place. And Wes Newton lost 4-3 with a 98.01 average. The good news is, for Newton fans, he is back next week. He's thoroughly enjoyed his 2 mornings so far. Enjoyed the competitive
130.
nature of our online darts live league. Like most players, just pleased to be actually playing somebody in person.
58.
It's a 17 dart hold from Nathan in Ed 1, and that's a 16 dart response from Martin Adams, and we find ourselves at 1 apiece. Nicely balanced, this one. As you can see, Martin's 11 points in front of the averages after 2 legs.
42.
$60.
100.
Certainly now Nathan's enjoyed his time down at the venue, mixing with players and some he knows, and of course some experienced heads in Martin Adams and Robert Thornton and Alan Norris.
100.
We'll be back up the road on Sunday, no doubt. Be back down for another stint at some point.
100.
99.
Great recovery with darts 2 and 3.
125.
60, 2 tons and a 125, down to 116. This is the point where Martin makes his move. Don't miss the big 16 this time. He doesn't.
76.
Treble 19 for double 19. Ooh,
77.
would have been a great recovery. So tops.
Game in 3.
Finds the tops with his third and final throw in the visit. It's an 18 dart break of throw. As I said, is this where Martin starts to make his move? Averaging bang on 90 at the moment.
$140.
For me, around the it's around Martin's C game, a 90.
43.
$140.
Back to back 140s. The noise coming from somewhere. Players are in a soundproofed booth. Not quite sure how picking anything up.
$81. Martin
down to 140 after just 9, back to back 140s and 81. Settle for a straight ton here to leave tops. There's the treble 20.
100.
There's the single.
$98. 99, sorry.
Game in 1.
And a very, very solid leg there from Martin Adams. A 13 dart holder throw establishes that 3-1 lead, just one leg away from picking up his first win of the night. Nathan with a lot to do. Those of you that joined us earlier in the week and wondering what happened to Robert Thornton, Jason Askew and Alan Norris. Well, Alan Norris has a lower back problem. Wish him a speedy recovery. No doubt Alan will be back. And Jason and Robert Thornton were called off to play in Germany in the Super Series.
43.
Good luck to them. That starts tomorrow afternoon. So a great day of darts for you tomorrow.
100.
Bit of PDC Pro Tour. Then myself and Barzi at 6, where we will no doubt take a quick look at the results from over in Germany. And discuss that amongst many other things.
180.
What's been going on in the world of TV and broadcasting? Barry Hearn taking a step back and Eddie announcing that Matchroom will
105.
be producing all of their own products now. Big move in the world of sport, especially, of course, in the world of
100.
darts. Tops. Could be used as a guide. Oh dear.
65.
So 78 for Martin. Should get at least one dart at tops. 20 will leave tops. To finish off,
38.
would have finished off a very impressive performance. An average in excess of 95. But we'll have to win the next leg to secure the 2 points. A 17 dart holder throw there from Nathan, 3 double 16, but 1 match dart for Martin. He has the darts in leg 6.
$140.
180, number 4 for Martin. Interesting listening to the players today involved in this group, and of course most of them, well, pretty much most of them, that was their first experience of playing Martin.
140.
They said it was quite daunting but enjoyable. Martin, one of the pros that was always there to give advice for the next
100.
generation coming through.
$60.
140, 134 ton. Starts like these that certainly make him
99.
certainly one of the favourites to lift the Seniors World Championship. It's been penciled into February. See that they announced today it's going to be stretched to 24 players.
$22.
Well, apart from not winning the match, it's slipped in to double 11 and left 6.
60.
So a long old way down for Martin. Alright, for Richard Ashdown. Not so good for Martin Adams.
Game in
Oh,
one.
he finds it. And pins the double 3, a 16 darter, an average of around about 95. Solid performance there for Martin. He moves on to 6 points. Okay, Jamie Kelling back in action against Sean Fisher. Good evening and welcome back. This one is bottom of the table, Jamie Kelling against top. Sean Fisher, 8 points plus 8. 31-year-old from Porthcawl, 23-gram custom dart. Second spot, Martin Adams, 6 points plus 2. Mike Gillet on 6 points minus 2 in third. Nathan, 4 points minus 5. Jamie, 2 points minus 3. These two had a real tight tussle last night. Ended up going 4-3 to Fisher, who had the darts on that occasion. Jamie has the darts in this one tonight. Don't forget, top 2 join the 3 players already in tomorrow night's final, which is Richard North, Jared Cole and Joe Davis.
140.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with the scoring part of Kelling's game over the last couple of nights. She averaged
140.
more than Mike Gillet. On the wrong end of a 4-3 defeat again. Big double trouble for Jamie Kelling in that one.
100.
20%, 3 from 15.
Yeah, and 3.
And then shows what ability he has with the 124 checkout and a 12 dart opening leg hold of throw. Super darts from Jamie. Well, 12 darter yesterday to Jamie Kelling. That was the best leg of last night's session. Pretty sure that was on the back of that 1-3-1 finish where he went 51 tops. Pace of this will suit both.
180.
It's got a lovely rhythm to it. Both players hitting maxes in leg 2.
55.
Certainly looks a better player when he's not as quite deliberate. He's less methodical.
100.
Ton 180, 140. Could be an 11 darter. Could be back-to-back 12 darters. Wants the ball.
Oh, Jamie. 47 left.
So 106. This is just a hold throw for Fisher. Tops.
In 3.
He does love tops, doesn't he? Hit that a few times yesterday when he was under the cosh, and he was certainly under it there. 47 left for Jamie after just 12 darts. Didn't get another go. Ton plus checkouts already in the match. The 124 in leg 1 for 12 for Jamie. Both
96.
players hitting a 180 in leg 2 and a 106 checkout from Fisher for 15 dart hold.
100.
Jamie Kelling averaging all the ones. 111.11.
140.
Early days, of course, but it's just a reflection of how well he started this match.
59.
scores well enough to create chances.
86.
His throw was under
140.
serious pressure. Didn't he need that?
59.
Looking at those numbers, the red number is the average in the leg, the lower number is the average overall, but it doesn't change during the leg. The
133.
lower number will change once the leg's completed. Well, this would hurt. Treble 20 for his favourite double top.
80.
Doesn't pin it this time. Very, very close. 2 12s for Jamie Kelling for 2-1.
Oh my god, 9.
Yeah, again, confidence on the doubles is absolutely shot. He doesn't believe he's going to hit them, and that is half the battle. This man, even with one dart left in his hand, fancies the job, and he gets the breaker throw. This is why he's top of the table, of course. A breaker throw gives him a 2-1 lead. Fisher's finishing stats for last night: 40.63% head and shoulders above anybody else, as was his ton plus checkouts. Twice as many as anybody else, 4 last night. Finishes well under pressure.
60.
45.
Without a thing
60.
for Kelling, it's something he can work on. The fundamentals are there, that's for sure.
45.
You just get that negative thing in your head. You put one on the wire and you say to yourself, here we go again. You almost talk yourself out of it.
100.
Just got to switch the brain off and let the arm talk.
131.
Tops after 15, it's what he does. Looks like one of those kind of players is just going to improve with the more experience he gets, the more comfortable he gets, and the more confident he gets. Now leads 3-1. Jamie Kelling averaging, well, he's averaging around 100. He's getting blown away. That average just prior to that 140, it wasn't 100, it was 97.83.
140. 180.
Again, example of Jamie Kelling's ability to score. 140, 180 in the leg. A leg he has to win, of course. Well, he has to win them all from here.
57.
He's had 5 attempts at double, only at 1.
81.
But looking good here to claw at least one leg back.
42.
60.
17 leaves tops. There's the 17. Can he get a double?
62.
Just find, especially on your last start, when you're not hitting doubles, you tend to release a little early. 3 darts now at 10s.
Yeah, 1.
And pins it. A 16 dart holder throw reduces the gap to just 1. But Fisher has the throw in leg 6. Been a very entertaining game so far, this one.
83.
Players averaging into the 90s.
180.
180, number 3, acknowledged by Sean Fisher. I'm sure you've heard that lovely
100.
Welsh accent. Good darts. Very proud Welshman, Sean Fisher. As most of them are, to be honest. He's a Man United fan, unfortunately. I suppose
140.
we've all got our problems. So, despite the 180, Fisher, with the throw, is more than in this leg.
135.
He's left 43. Well, trouble 19 would leave the ball. I was going to say that with some
99.
darts up perfectly. Couldn't buy a double the whole match. And then take out 167. 3 tops for Fisher to move on to 10 points.
33.
16 for double 16. Oh,
36.
so close. So double 5 for 4-2. You'll go to 10 points and plus 10 on the leg difference.
Yeah, good.
He
3 darts.
does find it with his final dart. Very, very good game of darts, that one. Very enjoyable indeed. Up next, Martin Adams up against Mike Gillett. back to match number 5 of 10, rattling through them for you tonight. Martin Adams, 64, Deeping St James. Doesn't really need any introduction, does he? Up against Mike Gillet. Well, the last one, yet again, Jamie Kelling had the higher average of the two. But yet again, lost the match, losing out 4-2. 89.18 average for Sean Fisher. 94.57 for Jamie Kelling. Positives are that he's got the ability to score heavy enough to give himself opportunities. Just has to iron out a few missed doubles. Quick table update for you while this one is just getting underway. Sean Fisher, 10 points, plus 10 on the leg difference. Martin Adams, 6 points plus 2. Mike Gillet, 6 points minus 2. So, second
100.
spot up for grabs, riding on this one. Nathan Girvin, 4 points minus 5. And Jamie Kelling, 2 points minus 5.
100.
As I said, this is match number 5. Quite reaching the situation where it's a must-win game.
123.
Certainly would put whoever wins this one in a very good position, and of course make the other one chase him down.
85.
Still to come, Nathan Girvin against Jamie Kelling up next. Martin Adams against Sean Fisher. Big game, that one. Then Gillet against Girvin. Kelling against Adams. And Fisher against Gillet.
42.
Gillet could find himself in a similar position to Wes Newton this afternoon, having to win the match to make it into tomorrow night's final.
100.
Or can Martin stretch his legs a little bit and pull out a bit of a cushion? Certainly wouldn't put it past him. We know he has
100.
a few gears to find from how we've seen him play, but certainly played much better last time out. Beating Nathan
96.
Girvin with a 95.48, the highest average of the night so far. The highest average last night was
100.
from Jamie Kelling, 96.18. And he lost to Nathan Girvin 4-2, who averaged 93.79.
In 3.
Does that a lot, doesn't he? He certainly did that on debut. In his opening 2 matches was literally dynamite on the doubles. That continues here. 1-0 up, break of throw, 120 finish.
$66.
Although you can't really see it from the outside, maybe a little bit more focus. But
140.
Martin will be thinking, alright, okay. It's going to be like that, is it?
$58.
$50.
The hard way. two treble fives right in the corner. Mike started this leg, 66 adrift.
60.
So Martin definitely has the darts now. Can he make it pay?
$100.
Can he break straight back?
$59.
$91.
Is he going to send him out a sign? 120, of course, is what Gillet checked out on in leg one.
96.
See once, it's awkward.
80.
Bogey for Gillet, so Martin will be back.
Oh, 43.
Game in 2.
Finds the tops, and it is an instant reaction and an instant break back for Martin. 17 dart break of throw. He has the darts at the start of leg 3.
$100.
Averages at the moment 90.56 for Martin, 80.27 for Gillet.
$57.
This is match number 5, so 5 more to bring you the completion of this match.
$125.
Next up, Nathan Girvin against Jamie Kelling. And then Martin back in against Sean Fisher.
60.
Win here for Martin. The match against Fisher could be really interesting. If Martin can win that one, he will join Fisher on 10 points.
97.
Like I said, if he wins this one as well, currently on 6 points plus 2. Martin is certainly going to have to win
59.
one of those matches to progress into the final. As a runner-up
97.
on week 1 to Scott Marsh, Chance Barstow winning week 2, James Richardson week 3, which included that
100.
wonderful 9 darter, of course, and
Game in 3.
and then Martin just taking out a 15 dart hold of throw there. And of course we have the Kevin Burness domination for 2 weeks, so Martin will be keen not just to make it to the final, but get his name on one of the weekly titles.
$100s.
Martin's average, continuing to edge up towards that mid-90s average from his opening match tonight.
62.
$96.
Incredibly, the 30 or so years, well, it's probably longer, Martin's been playing. The throw has just never changed.
100.
$180.
First in the match, and it goes to Martin. Seem to remember Martin playing in the
130.
British professionals far back as the late 80s maybe. Could be wrong. British Pro, another one of those wonderful tournaments.
95.
Now pretty much forgotten by this new generation of players.
Good old.
And 2.
And he's found the 75 checkout. Treble 17 for double 12. Levels things up at 2 apiece. Well, we're on throw. Martin has the darts in leg 5. The 14 dart hold a throw. 2 breaks a throw to start the match. At 15 dart 120 checkout for
140.
Mike Gillet, and Martin responded with a 17 dart breaker throw, then a 15 dart hold, and that was a 14 dart hold in leg 4.
140.
Just looking back at the 1988 British Professional, Martin indeed was on the BBC for those of you who can remember that far back, and he lost to Eric Burden.
100.
Wonderful Welsh player, but looking at the names in this, Bob Anderson against Dave Lee, Chris Johns, Reg Harding, Paul Reynolds, Chris Whiting, Ronnie Sharp, Georgie Ewart,
180.
Martin Phillips, Dennis Subbins, Peter Everson, Richard Smith, Ray Batty, Bimbo Hickling, Mike Gregory, Alan Warner, Jockey, Alan Brown, Wes Topley. Wes Topley beating
100.
Eric Bristow. Leighton Reese, Steve Gittings, Richie Gardner, Bob Taylor. How about this one? My old pal Dave Whitcomb beating Phil Taylor 3-1.
26.
John Goves, John Lowe, Keith Deller and Cliff Lazarenko. Well, I'm sure there's some names you'll recognise or related to. Little trip down memory lane, and that's a super
137.
setup for Martin. He's had quite the career, Martin. His scoring
97.
phase of this one has been beautiful from Martin. 140 ton 137, 24 after 12, 2 sixes.
Game in 3.
Well, he left it late, but it's a 15 dart hold a throw for Martin. His average, well, edges closer towards the 100. The important thing for Martin here, of course, is picking up the 2 points, but he leads 3-2, just 1 leg away now. I'm sure someone's going to ask me about who won that 1988
180.
British Professional. Well, the semi-finals were Ray Batty beating Bob Anderson 6-3, and Jockey Wilson beating Dave Whitcomb 6-4, and then Jockey defeated
140.
Ray Batty 7-2 in the final. And sadly, as I thought, that was the last
83.
ever British professional. Such a great tournament. Keith Deller, the winner in 1987. Jockey in 86. He loved that tournament. Did he win it 5 times?
135.
4 times Jockey won it. Very first one was back as far as 81.
121.
Jockey beating John Lowe, then Eric in 82 beating Lowy 7-3. Jockey beating Dave Whitcomb in 83, Gregory winning it in 84, Bristow 85, Wilson 86, Deller 87, and Jockey in 88.
140.
Another little example for all you experts out there that love to remark that Deller only ever won the video worlds. Maybe try doing a
93.
little bit of research from time to time. Bullseye for the match.
Ooh, 61.
Great reaction from Martin. Been a very good leg from Gillet. He left 24 after 12.
Second up.
And he's hit it. That's a 14 dart hole to throw. And we're going all the way. It's been another terrific match. This one, well, it's nicely poised at 3 apiece. Martin has the dart. So as you know, anything can happen in the last leg. Winning legs in this one for Mike Gillett, 15, 14 and 14. Martin's 3 winning legs, one in 17, 15 and 15 darts.
100.
And 3 180s in the match, 2-1 in favour of Gillett, and maybe 3-1.
140.
That would have been perfect timing.
$140.
$100.
$140.
$83.
Ton, and then back-to-back 140s for Martin. It's put him in a great position. Average right now 100.47.
That's different. $89.
What a dart that was to leave 32 after 12. There's absolutely nothing Gillett can do about it.
58.
So, double 16 to finish off. An absolute blinder.
No score.
Oh, this would be an absolute sickener. Won the opening leg with a 120 checkout from absolutely nowhere. And Martin almost knows. is on 20 for tops. Wow.
3 darts.
Absolutely unbelievable stuff from Mike Gillett, finding the 120. Started the match with a break of throw with a 120. Finished the match with a break of throw. Yep, a 120. And Gillett takes the spoils in that one. Fascinating match, really enjoyable. Up next, Nathan Girvin against Jamie Kelling. Follow that one. What a wonderful game that was between Martin Adams and Mike Gillett. Mike Gillett now into second spot on his own behind Sean Fisher. 10 points plus 10 for Sean. Mike now 8 points minus 1. Martin 6 points plus 1. Nathan 4 points minus 5. Jamie 2 points minus 5. Averages from the last one. Mike Gillett 93.15 going out in 15 darts in the 7th and deciding leg, taking out the 120 after Martin missed 3 match darts at double 16. Martin Adams 98.32.
What is it?
Martin Adams has 2 matches to play. He's going to have to win them both, and one of them is against the table topper Sean Fisher, and the other one against this man Jamie Kelling. That is our penultimate match of the night.
55.
Final match of the night is between Fisher and Gillet.
100.
Such an example of no 2 throws are the same. These two couldn't be any more different. Nathan, aggressive, direct. Really does fire them in the board. Kelling, much more gentle approach. As I said, very languid.
96.
It's a nice throw, I like it.
Seven.
45.
And 3.
And hits tops. The first time of asking. Finds a double. Spin his Achilles heels, I've said over the last couple of nights. Just missed doubles. Now wrong with the scoring. 1-0 up. A break of throw.
$83.
$180.
Jamie hit 3 in that fall to defeat to Fisher. Hit 2.
47.
Here's defeat to Mike Gillet. This is 6th of the night. I don't think anybody else has hit more.
40. $85.
This is the double 18. Nathan Girvin too far back to take advantage. Was 4.
60.
A 15 darter in fairness for Kelling.
Yeah, 3.
And finds the double 18 with his final dart. Back to back 18 dart legs for Jamie Kelling. Gives him a 2-0 lead.
$80.
You would think the Girvin throw will soften over time, or he will end up with all sorts of issues with tendonitis and shoulder, probably some rotator cuff issues.
100.
Third dart there was thrown much softer, found the target.
134.
The majority of players there. Players' throw does evolve over time,
57.
as does players' B game. Their ability to scrap and win ugly.
44.
And 40.
Better leg from Kelling, better leg from Girvin. 80 ton 57 and 140 down to 124, treble 18 for ball.
44.
You may ask, well Mason, why did you say go for the treble 18? Well, you're basically getting 2 darts at the same target on that shot. If you hit the treble 18, a small adjustment for the single 18 to leave double 16. If you hit the single 18, you have a guide for the treble 18 to leave double 16.
60.
2 darts at treble 20, leave 24. Yeah, but the breakdown on 24 is ugly.
Game 2.
And that's a leg in the back, a 20 darter for Nathan. It's just to hold a throw. He's going to have to find a break a throw from somewhere. I'm sure Jamie Kelling is in the mood to give that up. At least he's in the match.
$100.
Two of the nicest plain shirts out there, and produced by Wimmo, the Airflow. A lovely shirt. I
180.
can recommend them. I wear them myself, and the other one there, a very snazzy Target shirt. I do like the collar on that one. Great, 180. Number 2 in the match for Jamie.
43.
One, two, three.
One, three, four.
Great dart. Well, takes the pressure off this shot a little bit. He tends to miss the doubles. Oh,
28.
that's just so unfortunate. One either side. You can't do nothing about it, I'm afraid. To somehow just brush it off and go again.
96.
Fortunately, he's getting another go.
Yeah, and two.
Nice adjustment, and that is the 3-1 lead for Jamie Kelling. It's been not as good as his previous 2 performances, but he's hitting the doubles in this one, and he leads 3-1. He's hitting the doubles and his trebles. 2 180s in the match.
58.
Actually, hit more 180s than he has 140s. Last time out, as I said, with a 94.57. He's winning here with a 81.97.
60.
Nathan is having an absolute torrid time of it tonight. This is his second week, of course. No doubt he's
60.
even at 18. He's going to be a little jaded. No doubt his family will be pleased to see him home, safe and sound. He's been well looked after by everybody down here, in safe hands.
$60.
180 leaves double 8.
140.
Not bad. Second prize. So to finish it off, there's the 16,
Yeah, and two.
and there's the tops. Solid, if not spectacular, there for Jamie Kelling. Winning legs of 18, 18, 17 and 17. Picks his first win up of the night. Okay, we're going to be back in a moment with Martin Adams against Sean Fisher. Big match. Welcome back to match number 7 of 10. And in terms of the table and positions, biggest match of the night so far. At the moment, Sean tops the table, 10 points plus 10. Mike Gillet, 8 points minus 1. Martin Adams, 6 points plus 1.
Yeah, it's brilliant, mate. It's brilliant.
Jamie Kelling, 4 points minus 2. Nathan, 4 points minus 8. So it's a must-win match for Martin. Mathematically, it wouldn't be all over if he did lose and it was 4-3. But Mike Gillet
Martin throwing first. Go.
to play Nathan Girvin. It was certainly out of sorts tonight. And then Martin is up against Jamie Kelling. Their match last night,
140.
Martin was a 4-1 winner. Sean was telling me today he felt seriously nervous in that match. I wish I could do his accent and I tell you exactly what he said. It is after, yeah, it's 25 past 11.
$125.
$59.
Despite the opening gambit of 140 from Adams, he's followed it up with 42 and 59.
$135.
$125.
Should be bought. There's other options, but should be bought. That leaves a ton. That leaves tops.
Ooh, 105.
Right. Does he go aggressive for the 57 or does he go for the ball? He's gone for the ball and hit a 14. 79 left. Might as well go. Trouble 13. He won't be getting another go. That should be a mindset. Take away.
Game in 2.
And he doesn't get another go, and it's a 17 dart hold in the end there for Martin to get us underway. As I've said, for me, a must-win match.
$140.
$125.
$180.
Sure.
First max of the match goes to Fisher.
$100.
$100.
$81 after just 9 darts thrown here for Fisher. Possible 11 darter.
64.
It's been a good reply.
$75.
$121.
180 would have left double 16, would have piled the pressure on this double 3. It's never the nicest double in the world.
Yeah, $2.
That's a great adjustment, finding the right hand side, complete blocker with the first dart. It was bang in the middle, had to pick a side, picked right, slotted one in. He did pick right, of course. One apiece, Martin to throw leg 3.
$43.
$60.
$140.
$50.
$85.
$60.
Martin with throw, 90 in front plus these. It's currently 2 points behind Mike Gillett
100.
and 4 points behind this man, Sean Fisher. So it's a must-win game for Martin. Top 2 from Group C.
82.
Join Group A's winner, Richard North. Group B's winner, Jared Cole. And Group B's runner-up, Joe Davis. In tomorrow night's final, which starts at 9:30. Make sure you join us.
97.
Please subscribe. If you're watching us on YouTube, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever you prefer.
85.
Don't forget to hit that notification button, and we'll send you an alert every time we go live.
2.
That is another
Thank you.
solid leg from Martin, if not spectacular. 17 dart hold, moves in 2-1 up. We are now approaching 1 million views. I
60.
haven't spoke to our media man in depth for a while. We could well have breached the 1 million views. Absolutely fabulous support. Thank you all.
140.
Even if you watch it and don't like it, the fact that you're watching it is indirectly supporting us, so we thank you for that.
19.
Thanks for all of you that subscribe, share across social media. Continued support is what makes this
100.
possible to continue. Especially pay my extortionate salary.
139.
So the breaker throw is on for Wolfie. Doesn't need a breaker throw, but he'd love to get this done as quick as possible. Doesn't want to get dragged in.
100.
Bit of a dogfight. So far, one thing Fisher has shown us is that when it gets tough, he can produce. So close.
97.
64 after 12. 143 for Fisher. Oh my.
Come on.
What
Enjoy
a
that.
shot that is. Mystic Mason
Silvery.
almost at his spectacular best there. He does seem to show up when things get a little rough. And that was a wonderful 143 finish there from Fisher. That's why he's top of the table. Martin waiting on 64 after 12. Doesn't get a go.
$180. Thank you.
Martin, not even a flicker from that 143 going in. I'd be spewing in a bucket.
140.
Winning legs for Sean Fisher, 14 and 15 in this one. He's averaging 91.
123.
Martin Adams just over the ton. It's still only 2 apiece.
139.
Great opening 6 starts from both players. 141.39 for Fisher, 181.23 for
60.
Martin, only 60. Oh, this is an opening. Not punished, got away with it there, Martin. Even a ton there would have been pretty useful. 113 really should come down.
85.
That's why he's a 3-time world champion. Well, that will be a
84.
sigh of relief for Martin not to see that first treble 20 go in on the 167 combination. Still has to close this leg out. Double 10. No drama.
23.
Martin finds the double. And that's a 15 dart hold. Moves 3-2 in front again. That's the third time he's led in the match. Can he close it out?
$180.
Really has been. Super little match, this one. Had a good pace to it. Great finishing under pressure.
$140.
Scores of a ton or more in this one. 3 180s, 8 140s. Oof. Did not leave the hand nice.
81.
It's more like it. Fisher, 14 in front plus these. You just want to take it to a decider. And of course, it's just a shootout. Anything can happen.
Oh, 26.
$100.
Martin just trying to get a bit of heat in that shoulder. Suffered quite severe arthritis in the shoulder for a few years now.
$95.
Six darts for Fisher to make it 3-3. May only need 3.
In 3.
Does only need 3, and that's another ton plus finish for Fisher. This time a 108 to go with that wonderful 143 earlier. Well, it's sort of deserved. It's that type of match to go to a decider, and it has done. It's been a super game.
$45.
Mistake from Martin. Fisher in the background trying to compose himself. Both players were averaging in excess of 95 prior to that. 45 from both.
$180.
It seems that every time Martin does something, Fisher has the answer. 180 number 3.
$100.
$100.
A nod from Fisher. It's like he knows.
180.
Amount of respect for Martin, as I've said. 180 leaves double 18. He started with 45 and feared the worst. Since then,
25.
the response has been 140 ton 180 double 18. It's a must-win game, and
Great game.
Martin, well, acknowledges there. It says to Sean, a great game, mate, great game, and it was really, really enjoyable. I love that one. Up next, Mike Gillet against Nathan Girvin. great. What a wonderful game of darts we've just seen from Martin Adams. Quick table update. Sean Fisher remains on 10 points plus 9 on the leg difference. This man, Mike Gillet, 8 points minus 1. Martin Adams up to 8 points plus 2. Jamie Kelling, 4 points minus 2. Nathan, 4 points minus 8. Well, Martin will be hoping Nathan can do him a little bit of a favour in terms of qualifying in the top 2. The game's up for Nath, so he should be able to play with a little bit of freedom. Huge game for Martin Adams to follow this one against Jamie Kelling. A win there
100.
would force Gillet to have to beat his good pal, and they grew up on the same street. Their fathers are best mates. Sean Fisher versus Mike Gillet is our final game. They grew up together as kids, and then years later ended up playing each other in a game of darts. Small world.
60.
$100.
Win for Nathan, of course, will take him off the bottom of the table, which is certainly not where
140.
anybody wants to be.
Left.
80 scored to leave tops. 141 for Nathan. And tops for Mike Gillet, a 16 dart holder throw. Steady enough start for him. He's looking good to make the final 2 and make it through to Saturday's 5-man final.
$95.
2 big matches to bring you after this one, as I've said. Jamie Cannon against Martin Adams. Fisher against Gillet.
60.
$45.
120 checkout, and those 3 missed darts in match number 5 against Mike Gillet look like being the telling factor. Bullseye.
145.
Well, had to go for it. No reason not to at this stage. Always nice for the old highlight reel.
95.
The 170 going in.
Game into it.
Well, a real up and down leg eventually is 1 in 17 darts for Nathan Girvin. It's 1 apiece. And you certainly didn't fancy Nathan after the opening leg, but a decent leg there in leg 2.
$46.
81.
$85.
180.
Well, as I suggested, he will know the game's up and he's just playing with a little bit more freedom.
140.
55.
60.
145.
So leave tops after just 12. As I said here,
38.
a win for Nathan would give do Martin a huge favour. And then a win against Jamie would be enough for Martin. Still lots of darts between then and now. That's a shocker.
$44.
'No score.
So close. Well, if he wins this one, he has won it. He's absolutely pinched it. I think I hope he's done the lottery tonight. My goodness. He's having a bit of rub, that's for sure. And he's 2-1 up now in this one. Should be the other way around, of course. Nathan to throw first in leg 4. How has he won that leg?
45.
64.
41.
This looks like it's just about it, the stuffing out of Nathan.
$60.
100.
140. 140.
86.
58.
97.
99.
19. We need it for the ball.
35.
'Tops for 3-1.
In 3.
And yet again finds his doubles. Does go 3-1 up. More bad news. It's a breaker throw. A big win here again will also cause Martin problems in the leg difference table. Leg difference column of the table, should I say. 19 dart breaker throw. Nearly
140.
finds a 180. If he can close this one out here,
100.
Mike will move on to 10 points plus 10. Martin currently
83.
on 8 points plus 2.
140.
As I said, Fisher 10 points plus 9. So Martin Adams is going to have to beat Jamie Kelling and then hope Fisher beats Gillet.
78.
134.
83 average for Nathan, 80 average for Gillet.
83.
'Shouldn't be anywhere near the treble. 31 left, 15.
Oh no. 55.
19 for tops.
60. 24 left.
13 for double 8. 'Great guide that. Oh, doesn't use it.
12.
Not in. That is so close. I thought it was there.
Two.
Game on one.
Speechless. How has he missed so many darts at double when he seems to hit them under the most extreme pressure? Well, there you go. The game is extended. Another leg. And it's Nathan with the darts. Can he level things up at 3 apiece?
58.
$81.
45.
$140.
100.
We head into the midnight hour. Good morning. Good afternoon.
100.
Good evening. Wherever you're watching around the world, welcome along. This is match number 10. Match number 8 of 10. Mike Gillett just possibly 2 visits away
100.
from wrapping this one up 4-2. Had multiple darts in leg 5 to win it 4-1. Next up, Jamie Kelling against Martin Adams. It's a must-win match for Martin. Double 10.
$70.
Yeah, 49.
Bit of dust.
Eventually gets over the line. It's an 18 dart holder throw from Mike Gillet, and he moves on to 10 points with Sean Fisher. Okay, our penultimate game is up next, and it's Jamie Kelling against Martin Adams. So this is a must-win game for Martin. Fisher 10 points plus 9. Mike Gillet 10 points plus 1. Martin 8 points plus 2. Any kind of win here. I mean, ideally, if you can find a win, maybe 4-0, 4-1. That will mean Mike Gillet would have to beat Sean Fisher. Well, he's going to have to beat him either way if Martin wins this game, of course,
It's Jamie throwing first. Game on.
because they're both be on 10 points. The start acknowledged by Martin. Well, fourth and fifth spot is already decided down at bottom on
59.
4 points minus 10 is Nathan. Jamie 4 points minus 2 right now.
7.
Yeah,
180.
Players hitting maxes in the opening leg. Lovely stuff.
43.
One 116.
12, of course. Would have left 170. There was method in what may have appeared like madness.
125.
That's a great final dart to leave a 96. Check out a potential 14 dart holder throw for Jamie Kelling. How much pressure can Martin put on the 96?
Shouldn't have bothered. 45.
The switch was wiser, or maybe a dart at the ball even.
56.
101 for a break of throw and a perfect start. Trouble 19 for 2 12s.
77.
Well, as we know, Jamie Kelling has had a bit of double trouble.
20.
And it continues. Luckily for Martin.
No. 16.
10.
6 darts for Kelling. And a double for a 1-0 lead. Must be catching.
Game in 3.
Martin eventually finds the double 1 for a 21 dart break of throw. He'll take it. Needs to win this match to force Gillet to beat Fisher in our final match of the night. Top 2 in the table go through to join Richard North, Jared Cole and Joe Davis, who've come through groups A and B.
67.
As it stands, Fisher on 10 points plus 9, Mike Gillet 10 points plus 1,
100.
Martin Adams 8 points plus 2. So a win here. All three players on 10 points.
140.
140.
100.
This leaves Gillett in the position, of course, where he has to win. If he wins, he goes through with Sean Fisher, his
50.
pal growing up. Oh, it'll be Martin and Sean that progress. They go over to the treble 18.
100.
That's what he wants, doesn't he, Martin?
180.
180, number 2 for Jamie to leave 24.
Good start.
Top stops. Double 10, old school. Wow.
74.
Wires double 10 for 2-0.
Yeah, 1.
That's a 13 dart breaker throw for Jamie Kelling, backed up the 204 with 180 and double 12 in 1. The opening legs have been breaks of throw.
99.
135.
140.
Needed that. Oh, Martin, that's a real wayward dart. Going to struggle now to leave a finish, but
82.
does, courtesy of the treble 19 cover shot, down to 144. Two 12s.
Great shot.
Game
Is
in
that the moment
Thank you, sir.
that sparks Martin Adams' evening off? A great 144 and the third consecutive breaker throw. He's got a hold though, Martin. Will it come in leg 4? Was a 12 dart breaker throw. Wolfie. And again,
97.
what a saver. 57 has been. Pick that up, of course, to leave the
100.
44, which he took out. Said it's a must-win match.
140.
Defeat here for Martin means the final match of the night is a
45.
dead rubber. In fact, all they would be playing for would be for top spot, but they both go through anyway.
140.
Martin Adams started this match with a long
100.
leg. He ended up 21 darts. It was a case of who could miss more doubles. He's got his average up as we're into the end of the fourth leg. 97.89.
83.
Just seems to have found another gear.
180.
Jamie finds his third 180. He could be 3-1 down.
Oh. 25.
$56.
A reprieve for Martin.
Gave you 2.
And he does eventually find the double 8 for a 17 dart hold of throw. He now leads 3-1, just one leg away. So
140.
first hold of throw in the match, that one. First 3 legs were all breaks of throw, including that 144 check out from Martin for 12 darts. Then
61.
the last leg was a 17 dart hold.
$134.
Again, the 19's coming to the rescue for Martin.
$57.
$60.
$102.
That one out well to leave 157.
$140.
Oh, 19 on the left tops.
97.
So 106 for the match. Certainly wouldn't put it past him. Double 16.
90.
Oh, no score.
opportunity. Game in one.
Didn't
And
need
thank you for the
asking twice, did he?
opportunity, sir.
Martin Adams, 16 dart breaker throw, gets the win 4-1 and sets up a great final match of the group. We're going to be back in literally 1 minute with Sean Fisher and Mike Gillett. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. It's 20 past 12 and we are about to play our final match of this group. It's fascinating. 3 players at the top. Sean Fisher, 10 points plus 9. Mike Gillet, 10 points plus 1. And Martin Adams, 10 points plus 5. So, Sean just needs 1 leg. And bizarrely, if Mike Gillett won 4-0, he of course would be on 12 points. But Sean would be on 10 points plus 5, the same as Martin. We'll worry about that when we get there. I maybe should have asked the question.
57.
Maybe it's their meeting tonight, I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I don't think that will happen. I don't
60.
think Fisher will lose 4-0. So get your money on that happening.
180.
That was a great game between Jamie and Martin. Match number 9. Jamie an average of 85.37, very, very respectable again. 3 180s. Martin Adams though 92.04. Jamie
140.
played very, very well tonight and got absolutely knout for it, but unfortunately that's the nature
60.
of this game called darts, which I still believe should be called frustration.
43.
Martin has only lost but one match tonight. It was one he certainly shouldn't have lost, and that was against Gillet.
100.
I'm pretty sure all the players are aware of all the permutations.
25 left.
Sean wins, then it's Sean and Martin. Mike wins.
105.
It's going to be Mike and Sean, unless Mike wins 4-0.
Take that.
Well, here we go. 3 darts at tops to guarantee his place in tomorrow night's final with Richard North, Jared Cole and Joe Davis.
In one.
And in it goes.
Sorry, mate.
It's a 19 dart leg for Sean Fisher, and as I've said, that guarantees his place in tomorrow night's final. Must be tough. Some really good pals, and I'm sure they're aware of
45.
the situation, but integrity, of course, is everything, and it's written all over the insides of the building, the importance of
140.
trying your best. I'm sure both will.
59. Come on.
85.
100.
100.
Ah, come on. 44. Is that? Oh.
Top set.
So tops after 15 for Gillet to level things up.
81.
And different leg from
Second dart.
Fisher, but there you go. That is a 17 dart holder throw for Mike Gillett. Remember, it's a must-win game for him. He wins, he joins Fisher in the final. He loses, it's Martin and Sean Fisher in that final. That's as simple as I can make it at this stage.
45.
That's the only 2 scenarios now that Fisher has won the
140.
one leg.
Come on. 42.
60.
43.
95.
Come on, come on, come on. 47.
This has been poor so far. It must be hard.
58.
100.
It's a better visit, but still advantage Gillet. It's a break a throw here. 73 remaining. That leaves double eight. Beautiful setup shot. Double eight after 15 darts.
100.
Second dart.
That is the break a throw and the 2-1 lead for Mike Gillett. Halfway there. Just two more legs to take his place in the final with his great pal Sean Fisher.
$96.
98.
58.
60.
Just can't find the red bit, averaging just what his average at the moment. It's down at 70.91.
121.
Having an absolute mare.
$96.
96.
58. 52.
Missed a double when it mattered.
Class.
You can't say those weren't well thrown. All 3 millimeters away from the double.
Come on.
And Mike Gillett does go 3-1 up and just 1 leg away now from taking his place in that final tomorrow night.
$50.
41.
136.
Don't forget to join us tomorrow at 6 o'clock Myself and Barzy.
59.
The review of the Premier League so far, a review of this week's action, a preview of the final,
100.
a review of day one in the Super Series in Germany. Anything else that
100.
you want to have a chat about? Let us know, the chat will be open.
$65.
$83.
50.
90.
Looking good. To hold throw here, Fisher, and make Gillet serve it out in leg 6.
95.
$40.
123 from Mike Gillet. He's produced a fair few ton plus finishes. Wants the ball. So close. One match start for Mike Gillet. Can't see Fisher missing this one. 2 5s likes it up here. He did a few times.
Ah, come on, like.
That does shock me. 988 for Gillet. Two 4s other side of the board. Big adjustment. No problem for Mike Gillet, and he completes our final for tomorrow night. Richard North, Jared Cole, Joe Davis, Sean Fisher and Mike Gillet will be competing for the week 6 title. That starts at 9:30 p.m. on the usual platforms, but don't forget myself and Barzy on the Online Darts YouTube channel from 6 p.m. See you tomorrow. Today.